Good morning everyone and welcome to another maths lesson. Today then I thought it'd be nice if we could have a few little games to begin our maths lessons, because of course now that we're doing home learning we tend not to do any times tables before our lessons unless you're doing times table Rockstars or hit the button. So I thought it'd be nice if you could write down, and I'll show you an example of what I mean, the different pairs we have here for our questions and our answers. So if you've got a scrap of paper, this will be the introduction to our lesson. Now, I've gone for the little science lab here, some sort of strange, mysterious science lab, and I will put something in like 11 multiplied by 11 into here. Now, I want you to tell me, what will the pair be? Okay, so I am going to give you, what can I give you? 2 minutes. So if I was you, press pause in a second, and you have 2 minutes to filter through what would the pair be. I'll give you the first one, 121. Okay, ding, that's the first one done. And you've got some of these here, which will be paired with some of these here. See if there's any mistakes, if they're all correct. Get them done, press pause now, and finish them off, please. Okay, if you've done those then, 8 times 8, let's start with that one. What should the pair be? Brilliant, 64. Fantastic. 12 multiplied by 2. Which one should that go with? Let's go 49. Oh dear. Right. 12 times 2. 12 times 1 is 12. So double that should be 24. Right, let's get it this time. Well done, Mr. Nash. 11 times 8. 11 times table is nice and simple though, isn't it? Because that will just be 88. Is that correct? Yes. 7 times 7. You've all learnt that by now. 49. 12 times 9. Now that one is a tricky number, okay, to work out, but I've only got 60 and I've got 108. Okay, now if I was to do 12 times 10, I'd get 120. Which one's it closer to? Oh, 108. So I've got to use my maths brain for this one. And 12 times 5, nice and simple, is going to be 60. Brilliant. Congratulations, guys. That's the little first bit of our lesson today done. So moving swiftly on, your learning objective today is to use column addition for two 4-digit numbers when regrouping is required in the tens column. So our do it says 2,332 added to 6,591. Now I have my steps to success here. It says number 1, make sure you put the numbers into the columns with thousands, hundreds, tens and ones. Add each number together for each column. If the answer is greater than 9, you will need to regroup. The larger number goes below the next column. Add the regrouped number for each column. I'm sorry these don't quite sit on the lines, but follow those steps to success. If you want to write these down into your little books or your pieces of paper, this will probably ensure that you don't get any of your questions wrong. It's always vital to follow the steps to success. Right. That's Colin giving his thumbs up to Mr. Nash. So let's get started then. Let's get a nice little pen. Now let's input the numbers. 2 here, 1 on this side, 3. I'll just do one number at a time. Oh dear, what is that? That is meant to be a 3. I'm very sorry. Another 3 here, another 2 there, 6 here, 5, 9 and 1. Let's see what happens. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. Nice and easy. 3, or a strange looking duck creature, but meant to be 3. 3 added to 9. Well, that's nice and easy. 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm going to put my 12 here. No, I'm not going to put my 12 there, am I, girls and boys? I am not, because that's completely wrong. Okay? Why is it wrong? Why is it not 12? Because it's not actually 12. It's 12 tens, which is 120. Okay? That's why. Okay? Because 3, 9, 12, but it's 120. Now my 1's going to go here for now. 3, add 5, 8, but I need to look here. Add the regroup number for each column. 3 plus 5, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm going to put a 9 here. Now if you're using column addition, that's great. I'm just making sure that I'm not going to recount that again to make a mistake. 2 plus 6 is 8. Now mine looks very scruffy. Hopefully you can get your presentation a little bit better than mine. Unfortunately, I'm using a mouse, so it's a little bit rubbish, this one today. But there we go. This is better handwriting, Mr. Nash. Well done. So there is your answer. That is the way we should do it. Follow the steps to success. If you do that, Colin's going to look happy. He's going to give you a thumbs up, and you're going to feel great because you're going to get the answers correct every time. Pay attention to these. Okay, there's lots of little footfalls you can make here, and little mistakes that might happen if you do not watch closely. Okay, looking closely at Stretch It then, it says Colin thinks that 1,159 added to 4,570 equals 5,819. Explain why he is wrong. Let's follow our steps to success, see if he makes a mistake. 9 plus 0 equals 9. Perfect. 5 plus 7 equals 12. Oh, hang on a minute. Collins put 21, or in this case 210. Is that correct? 5 plus 7 here, remember, 5 added to 7 equals 12. So why is Colin regrouped with the bigger digit? Okay, maybe when he's put larger number, he's thought that means digit. Oh, no, it wouldn't mean digit, because look carefully. The 5 and the 7 here, remember these are in the tens column, actually just means 50 add 70, which equals 120 if we make it 10 times bigger. You wouldn't put the 20 in the hundreds column, would you? Because it's a 20, it's a 10. However, the 1, that's the one that should be regrouped into the hundreds column because it's 120. So of course the 2 should stay here, not the 1, and this should be regrouped because the 100, okay, and 20 is our answer. Let's see what happens next then. 1 plus 5, 6. Oh, add 1, 7. 1 plus 4 is 5. So he's not too far off. He's just made a silly mistake when he's come to step 4 of the steps to success. He's put the larger digit and not the larger number. He's regrouped in the wrong place. So it's very important when you use your language and really show what is actually going on here. Don't just say 5 plus 7 is 12. You're correct, but does that say 5 plus 7? Actually, no. Because remember, this is the tens column. That's 50 adds 70, which is 120. He's put the larger digit, and he's not actually put the correct 100 here in the group. Okay, so be very careful when you come to stretch it. He might have made a silly sausage mistake. Solve it. Oh no, it's one of these horrible solve its. Now, lots of people are struggling with solve its at the moment. Do not worry. If you are struggling, there's a reason why. Okay, it's because they are tricky. They are always tricky. These are really here to test your understanding and knowledge. Do not panic when you get to solve it. Okay, if you're struggling a lot with it, that's absolutely fine. You don't have to do solve its. I would like you to try with them, but if you get to the point where you're feeling a little bit upset, not worth it. Never at any point getting upset with maths. Okay, do what you can. If it's too difficult, don't worry. Okay, I make loads of mistakes with solve its. Okay, lots of you correct me all the time because they are tricky. Now, find the missing digits. Solve each sum in several ways. Okay, it's a sum because we are adding. That's all sum means. So 4 plus something equals 8. Now I'm pretty sure the only thing I can get in here is a 4. 1 add something equals something. And here something add 5 equals 8. Okay, this is going to be interesting because today's objective was looking at redistributing in the tens. What can we put in here to make this work? Well, you do know 5 add something equals 8. You could put 3 in here because you know that already. And I could just put 1. Could be really lazy and put 1 plus 1 is 2. Does it work now? 4, 4, yep. 1 plus 1 is 2. Yeah, that works. That's nice and easy. If I want a real challenge, though, where's Mr. Rubber gone? If I want a real challenge, I wonder if I could regroup a number to make this work on this side. So I could start with 4 plus 4. Now, if I was to really give myself a challenge here, I could put a 9 in here. 1 plus 9 is 10. Aha. Is that correct? 1 plus 9 is 10. Something add 5 and the 1, of course, so don't forget your 1 at the bottom with your steps to success. 5 add 1 is 6. 6 add something is 8. Wonder what it is? Can you tell me? Yes, you are right. It is going to be 2. So 2 add 5, 7, 1, 8. 8,808. Okay? Does that all make sense? If it does, brilliant. If that makes you think, oh my goodness, Mr. Nash, you are talking gibberish again to me, do not worry. That's absolutely fine. Give it your best shot, okay? And if you can only do it and stretch it, absolutely fine. As long as you try your best, that's all I care. Right, now finally, if you want a mastery question, here it is. Mo says 25 divided by 1 is equal to 1 divided by 25. Okay? Why am I drawing on things, Mr. Nash? Okay? 25 divided by 1 is equal to 1 divided by 25. Do you agree? explain your answer. So that is everything for today's maths lesson. Try your hardest. Don't worry if you struggle with solve it, that's absolutely fine. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of your hard work. Thank you, girls and boys.